Well, look, before we go any further, let me just say this. I must be living on a different planet. Everywhere I go, and I mean everywhere, the constant refrain I get is that people are sick and tired of dictatorial politicians promoting a climate of fear and alarmism over coronavirus, but they never cite the figures, which prove they're either ignorant or duplicitous. You can't have it both ways. They either can't read or they can't tell the truth. Today, Daniel Andrews seems unhappy with the decline in numbers, so he's ordered more testing in regional areas where there are no COVID cases. You get it? Looking for new numbers. Gladys Berejiklian is the high priestess of alarmism, and I know for a fact large numbers of her party and her cabinet, that is on the rare occasions they meet, are fed up with this stuff. Now, I've got these figures here. Where are they? In front of me. World Health figures, and they're clear. They're clear. I card it with me. Somewhere here I've got them. And I card it with me wherever I go. There we are. World Health figures. And it tells us they're there. 6.3 million infected patients. The serious or critical around the world, front page, 64,000. The rest, 99%, unless these dumb politicians don't understand numbers, the rest are mild. In Australia, it's cost us $360 billion so far for 361 million deaths. For 361 deaths. $1 billion per life. And in all of Australia, 25 million people, 51 are critical, 43 of them in Victoria, 8 in the rest of Australia. Critical. 8. 634 in hospital in Australia. 619 in Victoria. 15 in the rest of Australia. 15. And this is a pandemic? Is there a politician with the spine to tell Australia the truth? And here they are contemplating lockdowns. More threats from Gladys Berejiklian, bars and cafes. Haven't we crushed business enough? Lockdowns. Well, if lockdowns worked, why is there a problem in Victoria? The Lancet Medical Journal, let me repeat, is an independent international medical journal dating back to 1823. A world leader in the publication of papers that have made a crucial contribution to science and human health. The Lancet recently argued, and I quote, "In our analysis, full lockdowns and widespread COVID testing were not associated with reductions in the number of critical cases and overall mortality." This is political vandalism. The global death toll from coronavirus is around 750,000. It's not even the 20th deadly killer in the world. In 6 months, the death toll in Australia is 361. But the average daily death toll in this country, daily, every day, 432. Yet Melbourne is effectively under martial law, masquerading as medical law. This is public policy insanity. And mark my words, coronaphobia will kill more than the coronavirus. And on the lockdowns, let me tell you this. No lockdowns in Sweden, population 10 million, deaths 5,600. New York City, massive lockdowns, population 8 million, deaths 32,000 with 2 million fewer people than Sweden. New Jersey, population 9 million, 1 million fewer than Sweden. Deaths 16,000, 3 times as many as Sweden. Massachusetts, population 6.9 million, 3 million fewer than Sweden. Coronavirus deaths, 8,300, 1.5 times that of Sweden. Yet here in Australia, we've smashed the economy, destroyed the livelihoods of good people. And what have we got to show for it? Nothing, except alarmist and hysterical politicians who seem incapable of researching for themselves and calmly presenting the electorate with the facts, which prompts the question, are they seduced by polls? Now they're talking about coronavirus elections. Well, bring it on. There are some of us who won't tire of reminding the electorate of the catastrophe these politicians have created. The voiceless need a voice.